Bunting to get us underway for a place in the quarterfinals. Let's see what he can do against Philip Taylor here in Mulheim.
134.
That's okay for starters.
Football, doing his football skills there, kicking something off the hockey area. As I said there, just in that little piece before, it's all about dealing with the situation for Stephen. And dealing with darts like that from Phil Taylor.
Like I mentioned, I think he's in the mood tonight. You always sort of get the feeling when people are saying that there's a real chance that Taylor could lose, that he'll hear about it, he'll hear about the whispers and, you know, people writing him off, and he's taken great pleasure in proving people wrong throughout his career.
96.
Certainly has. Always gives himself plenty of challenges. Big challenge for both players here. Stephen Bunting is a quality player. There is no doubt about that. There is no doubt about it. Maximum apiece, only in leg one, Stu.
Well, what a start. Match of the night. It's only the first leg.
Great start.
100. Stephen, you require 143.
He threw first in this leg. If he doesn't take it out, he should set it up. 18s maybe, or bull.
57.
No trouble there, but still in a decent position. But 1-2-5, one of those finishes that looks pretty and sweet. Treble 20 for tops. Not this time.
65. Stephen, you require 86.
Well, crucial for Bunting here to take this out, win the opening leg. On your throw. Bullseye only. Oh, what a fantastic dart from Stephen Bunting. Great dart, great start. A maximum apiece, 86 on the bull. It augurs well.
Yeah, it was important that at least threw at the double or the bull for the chance. That chance was the bull. And he took it.
Well, they played each other. Stephen Bunting received an invitation to play in the World Series in the summer. Looking another maximum here, looking to punish Taylor, who only started with 29. He reached the final in Sydney in August. Taylor won it 11-3. Bunting didn't do himself justice, but I'm just having a look back at my notes. One apiece it was, and Bunting had darts to win the next 6 legs. He missed them all, and Taylor won every leg. He's got to take his chances.
Well, we'll say that in any game really, Stuart. But it depends how many chances you get. You don't get that many when you're playing the top players in the world. Well, Taylor's had a bag of nails in this leg so far. Threw first in this leg.
78.
That's the first treble. Behind already. Can't afford to give somebody like Stephen Bunting a start. When you've got somebody averaging 100, it's hard to catch when you're behind.
Now, full house here in Mulheim. More like it from Taylor. Yes. Much more like it from Taylor.
More importantly, left himself a finish. Bunting still favourite in the leg for me.
100.
But anything can happen. Big finish from Taylor. 104 for Bunting. Taylor can only set it up now. 77, Phil. Another one of those will leave double 10.
96. Stephen, you require.
Well, has the 180 from Taylor made a difference in this leg? Bunting looking at 104. He's got to get one dart. Double 16. Oh, one dart's all he needed. What a start from Bunting. 86 on the ball, followed by this, a 104 kill. And Bunting with the perfect start, 2 up against Taylor.
Absolutely. Hitting the double with the first dart. Only having one in both the legs. But what it does is, it denies your opponent 3 more darts at the board. 103 from Bunting.
58.
Well, you know,
Bunting's
30
just, darts for 2
Alan
legs.
Bunting's been brilliant in 9 months, what he's achieved in the world of the PDC. I think everybody thought he would be a big hit over in the PDC, and he's proved it. He's proved it with darts like that. His second, we've had 4 180s already, but I think everybody has been taken by surprise at how quickly Bunting has achieved all the things he has. Here comes Taylor! Ah! 180, 180! 5 in the match!
Sexy darts from both players, hitting the treble for fun. But it's Bunting who leads. He's ahead in this leg. Sharp intake of breath, just composing himself.
29.
Yeah, poor visit there from Stephen.
His
He's
worst
ahead.
visit. His worst visit. And it came after Taylor put the pressure back on. Bunting hits a brilliant 180. Taylor responds,
59.
but only 59 from the power. So that means that 6 darts for Bunting from 152.
Just leave it handy. Stay there. Maybe 12s.
160.
Yeah, went for treble 12. Left himself double 18. Taylor
58.
yet to throw at the double. Bunting, 86 finish on the ball. Double 16 for a ton plus finish in the second. Got a little bit more time in this one, but you don't want to mess about. And again, for the 3rd consecutive leg, the last dart in his hand.
Game on.
Well, Taylor's hit 3 180s. Significantly, hasn't had a dart at a double. Got to win this leg.
100.
45 darts for 3-0, averaging 15 legs a game. 15 darts per game, rather. 100 average. If you can do that all the way through, very, very hard to beat, Stuart.
60.
5 maximums already. Could it be 6?
Well, you knew it was going to be 6. Taylor has hit a maximum in every leg of this match.
But he hasn't hit a double. He needs to get it in this one, just to get him up and running. He has thrown first in this one. Looks like, but not guaranteed to win this leg. If he can, leg 5 is crucial for Bunting. Because if he wins it 4-1, but if he does lose it, all of a sudden he's going in at the break 3-2 when he was in complete command.
Will you require 121?
Well, to get a leg on the board, to get going in this match. Treble 15 for double 8 will be the shot. Double 8 will be the shot for Taylor.
113.
Double 4 when he comes back. Stephen 3-1-3. Only a 180 will leave a finish. Round cue, Mr. Bunting.
18. Will you require 8?
7th maximum of the match so far.
Game time.
Taylor gets himself on the board.
Stephen with first. Game on.
Getting involved with the crowd, Phil Taylor. He knows how important that was, but he knows how important this is. This leg is absolutely huge. If he can somehow break Bunting
96.
and get back on track after Bunting led 3-0 early on. Last 16 of the European Championship 12 months ago, Taylor knocked out at this stage by Ronnie Hybrex.
100.
Bunting certainly a different prospect. Bigger scorer. Ronnie much more of a dogged player. Never gives in. Big leg here for Bunting. Last one before our first break.
100.
Good last start there. Keeping him ahead.
Yeah, both averaging 98. 7 180s already. And we're only in the 5th leg.
7 180s. That was only the 3rd 140. Incredible sometimes. There we have it. 7 maximums, 3 140s. Maximus Dartus here in Germany. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Well,
Number 8.
With 5 legs, he's hit 5, 1 in every single leg. And we said this leg was important, and so it's proving to be. But Taylor here with a chance to hit back, looking at 11 or 12 darts to get back in this match. What a game.
That was a cracking setup by Stephen Bunting. Taylor, double 12, and double 12 hit by the power. Stephen Bunting flew out of the blocks to lead 3-0. But Phil Taylor, fighting back, will go in at the break. 3-2 down to Stephen Bunting. Back after the break.
One averaging 100. Taylor's hit 5 180s, 1 140, and 5 tons. Remarkable. Not normally prolific, is he, on the 180s?
Well, quite often he changes down to the 19, but certainly the bullets have been flying in Taylor's direction. But now he's trying to fire some of his own. But back comes Bunting. Back comes Bunting. Another maximum for him. That's 9 in the match so far. 180 ninjas here in Germany.
13 180s in the Yellow Klassen Jamie Caven game earlier, and Klassen hit 10 of them. He was in sensational form, but we're on course to beat that now. 9 in 6 legs. And look at those numbers.
It's great when you see 2 players firing at each other. Obviously hitting big scores. We've seen there 9 maximums, only 3 140s, incredibly, as you said, Stuart. Doubles pretty good from both players. Average is rising.
42.
We're in for a treat here on Saturday night.
Well, Bunting with a chance to hit straight back and break Taylor again. 43 up plus these. Oh, here he goes again. Here he goes again. Amazing. 5 apiece. 2 in this leg from Bunting, who ups his average to 106.
Oh, I don't know what everybody else is watching, but you've got to watch Strictly Come Darting here tonight. Saturday night in Germany. It's going crazy.
100. Stephen, you require 41.
11 darter on the cards for Bunting. Double 16. Oh, what a leg, what a response. I'll tell you what, you go 3-0 up, you see Taylor peg you back, you come out after the break.
Game on.
11 darter to break the Taylor throw. That was special.
Well, it shows a lot of character as well. Was hit Taylor with everything in the first 3 legs. Saw it coming back in his direction for the next 2. Taylor throwing first, the level. Comes out with a fantastic 11 dart leg. Bunting, the bullet. Firing on all cylinders. What can Taylor do?
Here's
He's
your
only
answer.
hit 5 180s, almost 6.
Well, we said it would be the match of the night. They haven't let us down. Dream darts
58.
from both players.
And we're getting some great order from the crowd, who are really enjoying this encounter. Phil Taylor, a big favourite over here in Germany. I'm sure Stephen
60.
will certainly be a favourite in years to come. 4-2 leading here. Playing some fantastic darts. Still in the 100 zone.
60.
Well, maybe not enough for Bunting. Frustrating. 2 poor visits from Bunting back to back, 58 and 60, and he's opened the door here for Taylor. Has he ever? Unbelievable. 6 for Taylor, 11 in the match.
Well, outstanding. Well, just in a power there. 2 powerhouses on the stage, hitting the big scores. That's what the crowd wants to see.
Double 8 for a 12 darter to respond. Well, this is a special match. Don't go anywhere. You are watching something extra special. Sporting entertainment from 2 of the very best in the business. Taylor 104 average, Bunting 102. We've had 11 180s, some fantastic finishing from both players. But since the break, Bunting an 11 darter, followed by Taylor with a 12.
And what I can feel is both players are comfortable as well. They're both playing well, both feel comfortable on the big stage in the atmosphere. And again, Bunting are absolutely outstanding from the bullet. 6-6 on the 180s.
Well, amazing. There's only been 4 140s.
100.
Both legs against the throw as well in this session. This one, at the moment, could go the same way. You never know. Oh, unlucky there with the bounce out.
No, that's really unlucky after hitting a 180.
Certainly a Taylor and Bunting wonderland at the moment.
100.
Taylor there, only a ton, and was looking for more, wasn't he? Disappointed with 100.
Well, that's the standard of this game. They haven't let us down, have they? We'll switch. And we'll switch to great effect as well, Stephen Bunting. We'll have to finish after 9, putting the pressure back on Taylor here.
Good cover shot. And Taylor come back with a cover shot of his own. Just checking the score, making sure he can leave a finish.
Treble 19's no good, is it?
79.
That's okay.
Saving the required.
Good thinking from Taylor.
147.
Single 19, I mean, obviously, but the 17 leaves him with a 164. Bunting on a 147. Could do with a treble.
47.
Well, he's left himself a ton, but
Well, it's not as bad as it looks, 47, because it leaves a straight ton, but he's going to have to get it, you feel. Both players missing the trebles with the last
64.
visits. Both players leaving
Saving
the magic 100.
100.
Bunting with the first attempt.
tops he needs. Big dart, there's big dart. Oh, he's bust the score. He has bust the score. The first dart was so good. Is this going to be a game changer? I wonder.
So unlucky from Bunting. It was on the wire, but not just missing the double. He's got to come back to the board
60
and hit the 100 again.
Stephen, you require 100.
Keep his head together. He can hit the treble. Still have two more darts to retrieve the situation. Well, that tells the story for me. He's, well, clap from Taylor as well. Bust the score, came back, and then did it in two darts.
Yeah. Bottle class. Brilliant. Well, Stephen Bunting here. Well, it just looked so easy, didn't it? 13 180s. We're only in the 9th leg, for goodness sake. This is fantastic.
It's like watching one of my exhibitions, Stuart.
From yesteryear, no doubt.
Oh, this is outstanding. Joy to watch.
57.
Maximums to the full.
Yeah, Lakeside World Champion Bunting, and he dominated that tournament, didn't he, in January. He was the best player by a long, long way. Took the plunge at the right time to move to the PDC, and he's been just as good, if not better. He has risen to the occasion and fired in some
60.
incredible darts, some great performances, qualifying for all the TV major events, and this would be a significant night in Bunting's darting development if he can see off Taylor here and finish the job. Long way to go, though.
Yeah, first things first, but he's certainly very comfortable up there. If he can hold throw, it'll be a significant distance. Sometimes dangerous against Taylor, but significant. Distance between him and his opponent raised to 10.
Stephen, you requires 64.
Well, another big moment for Bunting. Double 8. Big darts again.
16.
Well, now,
Hilary requires 60.
I think he rushed the last one.
Well, it was on the wire, just didn't go in. Will Taylor have one dart at the double? Will he have two? Well, if he can hit big 9, it'll only be one. And what it is, can he hit it?
50.
No, he can't, is the answer.
Stephen, you require 4.
What an important leg of darts. Like the way he's composing himself. Double 1. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hilary requires 16.
He's let Taylor off. He's missed 5 darts to go 6-3 up, Alan.
Well, when you look at matches and mistakes, he made a mistake early when he bust the 100, but he retrieved the situation with the following throw. It's the first time it's actually made a difference. And again, 4 legs on the trot in this session against throw.
I wonder if that's a game changer, I really do. Bunting will be thinking about that. Only human nature.
100.
He has the class, he has the ability. But 5 darts for 6-3, and in the context of the game, total control.
140.
Good darts, good response. Got to hold it together here.
Well, when you have made a mistake and it's cost you, it's what happens in the next couple of legs that can change it. We saw that with Van der Voort and Barneveld. Van der Voort should have probably gone into the second break 5 apiece. Missed the double, 6-4 down. But he upped his average, to be fair to him. Just couldn't get close to Barney. Played well, Barney, tonight, I thought. Kept his composure. Hit the doubles when he needed to. Bunting and Taylor giving us a treat. Giving us a super treat.
140.
Another 140.
No, just one mistake really, one big error from Stephen Bunting. He'll be
58.
hoping it's not a case of what might have been. He'll have to dust himself down and come back again. Taylor here. Will he go for it? Oh, you bet he will.
136.
He didn't hit it. A few people may be surprised he didn't go for the big 18 or 10, but the way Taylor's feeling and scoring power, he fancied it.
55.
I think he was looking as well at how far Bunting was back in this leg. For a level game again. Taylor makes it 5 apiece. Fantastic game of darts. I wonder if it's going the distance. You can see how Phil Taylor might...
Earlier, he responded earlier when he needed to, and it looks like he's responding here as well.
140.
Decent start to leg 11. Race to 10, so still quite a long way to go. We've had 10 legs of drama, high scoring, some good finishing, and a couple of misses.
Well, you've been in the same situation as Bunting in critical big games like this, and I'm sure that the same things happen to you. How do you get it back together mentally?
Well, if you're playing well, it's a lot easier than it looks, because you stood up there, you know you're playing well. If things go wrong on occasions, it doesn't matter too much. You just got to keep firing away the way you are. It's when you miss a few times, that's when it can get to you. He's missed 5 darts at a double to go 6-3 up. Well, that's really the only occasion in 10 legs, which isn't bad.
Spot on. Look at that, 102 after 9 darts. So he's come out after the break, put it to the back of his mind, or put it out of his mind, hasn't he? Got to finish it here, got to win this leg. Phil Taylor hasn't been in front at any stage in this game.
10 for double 16 to keep in front. Well,
there's your answer, there's your response.
Great stuff from Bunting.
To throw first. Game on.
Showing the experience already.
Yeah.
The sign, first year.
The sign of a star. Premier League 2015. He's got a great chance.
Of course he has, because he's got the ability in the top 32 now. Well, certainly going to rise. Quite a few TV events coming along towards the end of the year. He's in all of them as well. Nothing to defend. If he can get one good run in one of these TV majors, or even win one, that will fly him up the rankings.
134.
Good shooting on the treble 19 from Taylor. Two perfect darts.
He's got to stay with him. It's 3-0 down, remember.
51.
Since then, it's been nip and tuck all the way.
$100 average Taylor.
100.
97 Bunting. 13 180s. We haven't had a maximum since the 9th leg. What's going on, boys?
Oh, I think Stephen may have heard you. Oh, unlucky, just above. We were begging for that one to go in, Stuart. Not to be, but that 180 scoring in the early part of the match was absolutely outstanding. The game's still there, despite the lack of maximums in the last 10 or 15 minutes. It's still a high quality encounter.
A lot of support for Michael van Gerwen. He's coming up next against Brendan Dolan.
100.
Still a lot of darts to be played in this one, though.
Certainly heating up in the venue, heating up there on the hockey. 6-6.
Can't be separated. As good as we hope for. They're feather-like darts as well, aren't they, Stephen Bunting? 12 grams, something like that. Amazing control he has with them.
Yeah, very light. Dennis Peace used to throw quite light darts. A few others, but
99.
Generally, most players, 22, 23 grams on average. Stephen Bunting, some pencils with points.
134.
That's another aspect of this game from both players, that the cover shooting on treble 19 has been exceptional.
140.
Not on the trebles either.
Now this is a big leg, Alan. In the context of this game, this is a big leg of darts.
Staying there. Thought he might have moved down for 17s. It looked like it blocked the bed. You can probably see it better than we can. Chance for Taylor here to leave something handy. Has to move now. 20, single 20's no good.
98.
So both on a big finish. 167 for Bunting, 164 for Taylor. Needs to tidy up.
58.
Well, it may not be enough,
You require 164.
but he has hit 2 ton plus finishes, 104 and 100, or 3, 104, 102 and 100, Stephen Bunting. He's going to be under pressure.
On all 3 occasions as well. Taylor was on a double.
Going to be the same here.
98. Stephen, you require 109.
Yep.
52 left, 12 tops or 20 double 16. Tops is the shot.
Game
Tops is hit.
That's amazing. You've got to give Bunting enormous amounts of credit. 109, 104, 102 and 100. Oh, throwing 86 on the bull as well. And all the drama of missing 5 darts in one particular leg.
74.
And Taylor looking for perfection as he starts with a 174. Breathtaking.
Oh, you saw the look on Bunting's face when he went back big smile on his face, and that's why he is throwing out of his skin here on the Mulheim stage. Taylor's not doing bad either. Taylor is not doing bad either. Unlucky.
174, 180, 140. Bunting is on the money. Bunting is on the mark. Bunting is on a 9-darter!
Well, we've had a few tries already. We've had 7 perfect darts. Bunting has a chance, and you feel if he misses it, he may lose the leg. So apart from the magical 9, has to take out the 141 for the leg. Starts with treble 20, down for treble 19. Treble 19, double 12 for Bunting for a 9!
Well, how close was that? How close was that? He just missed a 9-darter, and he may lose the leg. Taylor here. Well, this is astonishing. Bunting could lose the leg after just missing a 9-darter. Taylor at tops.
84.
Incredible, incredible.
Stephen, you require 12.
Well, Alan's lost his voice. We were close, we were very, very close. But this is a big moment for Bunting, and he's taking it out. 10-darter for 8-6. Fabulous, fantastic, sizzling from the St Helens Star. 8-6 up on Taylor, wow.
Well, fantastic darts from Bunting there. Almost the perfect 9. Would have crowned, or almost crowned, an almost perfect performance from Bunting. Still some work to do. 8-6 ahead. 10-dart leg from the Bullet.
59.
Well, Bunting got away with it. The adrenaline was pumping. Just started this leg with 60, and Taylor could only respond with 59. Well, we were a centimetre away from a moment of magic.
Well, if that had gone in, he'd have got a double cowabunga. That was absolutely brilliant. And he continues. Well, he seemed to throw that one really quick. At ease on that hockey is Bunting.
Brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant.
Sometimes you get a game like this, you don't want it to finish. It really is a treat when you get 2 players. The legend of Phil Taylor and the up-and-coming outstanding play of the Bullet,
57.
Stephen Bunting.
Here comes Taylor. First to 10 for a place in the quarter-finals.
37.
There's a few twists and tungsten turns in this match just yet. I really do.
Slip there from Bunting. Can he tidy up? Because Taylor on 205.
44.
Well, 2 poor visits, Alan. And all of a sudden, the advantage is back with Taylor in this leg, where Bunting had the darts to go within 1 of the win.
Yeah, we've had some outstanding darts and some significant legs. This is massive in the context of the match. 9-6 or 8-7. Here's another. Somewhere around it. And great darts from Bunting. Keeping Taylor thinking. He's on his shirt tail.
He may only get 1 dart at a double. But this has to go for Taylor. He's going to get 2 at double 4. Oh yes, last dart in hand. Big blow for Taylor. Is it a big blow for Bunting? It's 8-7. Taylor gets the break back.
And throwing first. Concentration, composure. As I said earlier, both players playing fantastic. We've seen what's happened in the last 30 minutes. It's now about dealing with the situation in front of you.
Good darts. 60 from Taylor, 140 from Bunting. Blow for blow, dart for dart. Brilliant entertainment. Is it going to be another 180? Well, you just knew that it would be. That's 16 now in this match. Taylor responds. Taylor fighting back.
It's just like two prime boxers slugging it out in the middle of the ring in round 15, Stuart. Really is. Just don't know which way it's going to go. You really don't. Will it be a big finish? Will it be a missed double? Will it be a 9? That could change the complexion towards the end of this match. Taylor homing in, trying to get level. He's never been in front.
Well, they'll be disappointed with only 100.
121.
Treble 20, treble 15 he normally goes for, but he'll go for the 11s this time because Bunting's on a finish and now he needs the ball.
90.
Same equation for Bunting.
Stephen, you require 121.
Time for Phil on the wire. Chance of Bunting if he can hit the treble. Now it has to be treble 17. Not this time. Tidy up. Taylor coming back on 25 to level.
Phil, you require 25.
Never been ahead. Importantly, he needs to get level. Double 8. Double 8 it is. 8 apiece. First to 10. The crowd can feel the tension. We can feel the tension.
Best of 3 for a place in the quarter-finals.
100.
After one of the best games that you can wish to see. Bunting has given it his all. Taylor has responded. Every time Bunting looks to have laid the knockout blow, Taylor's got himself up off the floor and hit back brilliantly. That's how good it's been.
Well, we're not quite there yet. How significant will winning the bullseye in the back room be if it does go to the final leg? Two players slugging it out, averaging over 100, and you're throwing first in that last leg. It can mean so much.
Important last dart from Taylor. You'll want to stay there because 100 leaves 161 and 140 would be even better.
100.
It's okay. Making Taylor do some extra work, some overtime. Two big trebles really needed. He does it. He doesn't leave a finish because of the treble 5 with the first dart. It's 161 for Bunting. Hits a treble 20. Just checking Taylor's score. That's the reason he stayed on the treble 20. Didn't need to go for treble 17 bull. So he's composed and he's thinking. He's left double 16. Taylor 172. This could put Bunting one leg away.
57.
Well, Taylor's left 115. Can Bunting get the job done here? 13 darter. Bunting back in front at 9-8. What a performance. What a game. What's Taylor got left in the tank? Well, significantly, 4 out of 4 on double 16, Stephen Bunting.
100.
Just those 5 darts to it to go 6-3 up. That's the only mistake he's made. Because of the 100 that he bust, he took it out the next shot.
Look at this. 13 140s. Taylor averaging 103. Bunting averaging 102. in over 18 legs of darts, consistently fantastic.
81.
Slip there from Taylor into the one. Never been ahead in the match. Staying upstairs, Bunting. And that's why super darts. 2 140s from Bunting. Taylor throwing first. Around the ton behind.
137.
Well, both been brilliant on treble 19.
All the bed to aim for there. May go for the bull here. No, he's coming down.
99.
1-2-2. Doable. Very doable. Taylor 183. Can't do it with these three.
Well, already taken out 109, 102, 104 and 100 and 86 on the ball, Stephen Bunting.
99.
Lost out from Taylor, needed
Stephen,
that
you
one.
require
Bunting 122. Treble 18 is the area. Hits the treble 18. Another one for double 7. Double 7 for Bunting for a fantastic win on the wire.
Then we require 84.
Well, heart in mouth time for everyone. No more so than Philip Taylor, who needs to take this to stay in it. Brilliant. Bunting's had one match dart, and we're going all the way to a decider. Cool as you like. Phil Taylor, magnificent 84 finish. He hasn't been ahead in the entire game. Will Taylor be ahead after 19 amazing legs?
Well, stand here and applaud you both for the entertainment you give us all in the last 30 or 40 minutes. Best of luck in the last leg.
Bunting, one match dart has come and gone. Is that his moment? Because he's just made the worst start to a leg when he's had the darts.
Decent ton, but he was looking for more with that last one. Good lie on the second one. So there has to be a little bit of tension there. Has to be. Great dart from Bunting. Not a bad second.
That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. In this situation, under that amount of pressure, in a huge TV event, that's fabulous. But here comes Taylor.
Oh, deflection there. That was unlucky.
85.
And again with the third dart, he knows probably should have been in. 2-6-3. He'll be thinking about the finish. Hits another treble, he'll stay there.
140.
Bad start, but 180, 140 retrieves the situation.
What a player. What a player. Phil Taylor's been fantastic as well.
45.
But has Bunting finally seen him off?
123.
Well, treble 18 would leave the ball. Treble 18 now will leave double 16.
55.
Russ just leaning over, checking. 68. Taylor back on 271. If he doesn't hit a treble with this dart, he can't finish
93.
in the next phase.
Stephen, you
So
require
Bunting,
68.
68 for the match, Stuart.
One of the biggest wins of his life. That's nerves. 13 for tops to get the job done, and Bunting, brilliant Bunting, pulls off one of the biggest wins of his career. World champion, yes. World class, yes. A nod of approval from Philip Taylor. Stephen Bunting wins one of the best games in the history of the European Championship. He takes out Taylor in a thriller, 10-9, 17-118s. That was an hour of extra special sporting